Our fourth presentation is from Mr. Michael Sukkar, MP, representing the Prime Minister of Australia, Mr. Tony Abbott, MP. Michael is a member of the Deakin in eastern Melbourne. He was elected to the House of Representatives in 2013 and was previously a lawyer and a senior associate with national consulting firms. We're very pleased that you're here. Welcome, Mr. Sukkar.
Well, thanks very much for the introduction. It really is a great honour to be here this evening representing the Prime Minister on this very special occasion for the Jewish community of the ACT and of course Rabbi Meltzer. Firstly, I would like to pass on the Prime Minister's apologies. He would have loved to have been here this evening, but he does send his very best wishes to all. I'd also like to acknowledge some of the people with us tonight, Rabbi Mirvis as well as Valerie Mirvis, His Excellency Mr. Shmuel Ben Shmuel, of course Robert Castle, Peter Wertheim and Dr. Danny Lamb. I'd also like to acknowledge all of our other national leaders and interfaith leaders who have joined us this evening. And of course, last but not least, Rabbi and Rabbi Ephraim Meltzer, who we are obviously here tonight in honour of. Tonight we of course have the privilege of coming together to celebrate a milestone for the ACT Jewish community. It really has been my pleasure to learn, including from the earlier speakers this evening, about the very significant contributions the community has been making to the cultural, educational and religious life of the ACT for over 60 years now. And whilst the community may be small, as other speakers have mentioned tonight, I must say when I compare it to some of the larger Jewish communities and my wonderful Jewish community in the state of Victoria, I think the ACT does punch above its weight in many ways. Of course, as the custodians of the National Jewish Memorial Centre, the Memorial to Jewish Armed Service men and women, where we of course gathered this evening, the Jewish community of the ACT also plays a significant role in our broader national life. And it is exciting that the centre that was opened in 1971 is soon to be undergoing an expansion. Of course, before this takes place, we will witness an historic event, the inauguration of the first ever rabbi employed by the ACT Jewish community, Rabbi Alon Meltzer. On behalf of the Australian Government, I do wish to extend our heartfelt congratulations to Rabbi Meltzer on his appointment, as well as Rabbi Ephraim Mirvis and to the entire ACT Jewish community. I must say, Rabbi, having read of your extensive accomplishments and significant contributions to our community life over many years through synagogues, schools, youth movements and other community programs, it's clear that you are an ideal candidate for this position. The community is clearly fortunate to have you, and obviously the turnout we've had tonight confirms that view. I'm sure that under the care and guidance of Rabbi Meltzer with Rebetz and Lindsay, the ACT Jewish community will continue to grow and go from strength to strength. Thank you once again for inviting me on behalf of the Australian Government to take part in this special occasion, and of course to the ACT Jewish community for your strong contribution to the ACT and our nation more broadly. And I do look forward to celebrating future milestones with you in the future. Thank you.